What is going on, everybody? James Bouligny here for Cover1, our post-game show. We had big wins from the Battle of Coke County, and Grape Creek got a big win over San Angelo TLCA, and Wall came up with a win, and the South Plains, we had a blowout up there, and our guy Chad actually ended up leaving and going to another game. Before we get into it at all, though, we got to thank our title sponsor, Whataburger.
Whataburger's Buffalo Ranch Chicken Strip Sandwich is back.
Chicken strips.
Chicken strips. Chicken strips.
Ranch.
Ranch.
Buffalo.
Buffalo. Ranch. Monterey Jack cheese.
The Whataburger Buffalo Ranch Chicken Strip Sandwich. A beautiful masterpiece.
All right, since Central had a bye week this week, our guy Paul Harris and Ashton went out to Wall at Clayton Weissman Field where the Hawks took on the Idalou Wildcats. And Bandon, when you're ready, let's go ahead and run the second half highlights. Here you go. That is a tipped pass intercepted by Ethan Mickelwitz, who ends up returning it a little short ways. Here you go. There's a fumble. Fumbles were an issue in the second half here of this game. See, I think they had 2 or 3 fumbles. And there's a tip pass that Idalou ended up taking. But Wall would end up winning this one. 33 to 10. We have an interview with Coach Slaughter coming up here at the end of this one. Here you go, Wall on the 1 yard line. And Brylan White's going to run it in. Thanks, Brylan, for giving our guys some love.
District, really tough non-district schedule. I have to imagine you're feeling pretty good right now.
I am. I mean, the turnovers right there were just scary because, we definitely have not been that. That was as good as it was last week. Tonight was really poor offensive performance, but hopefully we got that one out of our system. I'm thrilled to death 5-1. Just 6 turnovers. That'll scare any coach in America. That was tough. That was rough. So super proud of the wins, but let's take care of the ball. Again, I thought the defense hadn't been as good as we can be. Tonight, I thought they were very much up to the task. Thank goodness, because again, I still want to see what it looks like when both sides are totally tuned in and amped up and playing better. We know we can.
All right. Yeah, the turnovers, I know how that conversation is going to go on Monday. Turnovers were an issue, but Wall did get big, and they're 5-1 under, new quarterback in Landon York, new offense. Wall fans have to be excited about this. District starts, and I think they got Merkel next week. And I really think Wall is going to get a really good run, and they end up playing that Tornillo Crane district, I think, in that first round. So, Wall has a good shot here to go pretty far in the playoffs, but they do need to get the turnovers cleaned up. That was, hopefully, it's just a one game deal, and you can kind of move past it and move forward. But yes, Wall won 33-10, 5-1. Anybody would be happy with that. But I know the conversation's out there, and it's going to be, you've got to clean up. Ball security should be number one, should be priority, and they'll get it cleaned up. That's just the Wall way of doing things. Got to pay some bills real quick. Since 1994, Angelo Bolt Industrial Supply has served the Concho Valley for 30 years and counting. Angelo Bolt is the go-to place for fasteners, power tools, air compressors, safety equipment, and everything in between. Chances are Angelo Bolt will always have what you need when you need it, and the odd chance they don't have exactly what you're looking for, they'll find it fast. No request is too big or too small for Angelo Bolt. Located at 808 Warehouse Road, where customer service is their top priority. Thank you, Angelo Bolt, for bringing us our coverage of all things sports in the Concho Valley. All right, we're going to move on out to Grape Creek. Grape Creek took on the San Angelo TLCA Eagles, and it was kind of very lopsided. Tanner Steele has to be, absolutely thrilled with his team tonight. They came out and they didn't take their foot off the gas. And Bandon, when you're ready, let's go ahead and pull up Ernesto.
Less than 3:20 here in the second quarter, and the TLC Eagles, or San Angelo TLC Eagles, have a second down. Oh, and it's intercepted. And D'Angelo for a touchdown. So after that pick six, it's time for the extra point. And with the way they're looking, it looks like they're going to go for the 2 points. However, there's a timeout. And it does look like the Grape Creek Eagles are going to go for the extra point this time again. Last time it was blocked, almost returned. And another one is blocked, but he has nowhere to go. Less than a minute and a half here in the second quarter. San Angelo TLCA Eagles trying to get on the board. Grape Creek Eagle defense trying to get them out of the end zone. Quarterback looks, oh, it's intercepted. And looks like he's got a clear field of vision there. And he is going all the way, taking it to the house tonight. And that's the second pick six by this Grape Creek Eagle defense. So after that pick six, Grape Creek Eagles running the 2-point conversion. And it looks like he just walks right in, making it 68-0. We're in the third quarter with 10:30 to go, and Grape Creek Eagles, they have it inside the 25. They were able to take over based off a kickoff after a fumble. And now they are in great field position and continue to add to this lead. Seems like they're just letting the play clock go down. He's got it, 66. Taking it on his own. And he's in the end zone. Kept his feet inbound. It's gotta be, looks like he's just taking a knee, not even going for the extra point. So there it is, folks. 74, Grape Creek Eagles over the San Angelo TLCA Eagles here in Grape Creek. It was a game to see for the home team as they just pretty much dominated from the first quarter all the way to the end, not giving up a score. It was pick sixes, it was special teams, it was everything that you want to see to call it a perfect game for these Grape Creek Eagles. So they're going to go to 2-4. Meanwhile, the San Angelo TLCA Eagles are going to go to 0-5. Fortunately, it's not a long drive back into San Angelo. We wish their fans a safe trip. And of course, here in Grape Creek, it's a celebration as they dominated up 74-0 with the final score. And we got all the highlights, and we'll be back with the coach's interview. Congratulations, Coach Till, on the win. So, how did you prepare for this game?
Well, just like anybody else, you know, we watched a lot of film. We kind of came up with a game plan, offensively, defensively, special teams, and practiced it all week, and it just kind of all came together tonight.
Yeah, and you obviously had that big halftime lead, so how did you communicate with the team to stay focused and do what they had to do?
Well, we talked about it, you know, and you know, we talked about we've been in this situation before, and it's been reversed. You know, we've all been in those games to where, you know, nothing goes right, and TLCA's they've got some kids out. They've had to move some younger ones up. And, you know, we talked about it. We didn't want to lose the intensity, but at the same time, we didn't want to just come out and try to humiliate anybody. So we just kept them focused by playing each play and doing their job.
Great, yeah, definitely. And Coach, just what's your message now to the team after this win? Just give me a brief summary of that.
Hopefully, you know, we're done with non-district now, and hopefully this will give us a boost and some momentum going into district play. We open with Coahoma next week here at home, and hoping that confidence and stuff will carry over to next week.
Yeah, definitely something to build on. Well, congratulations again on the win, and you have a great night, Coach.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, congratulations, Coach Teal. Congratulations, Grape Creek Eagles. Big win, and hey, district starts next week, and you know, it's going to be important to try to get one of those four spots. Looking at it, I mean, you really do need that, you know, first, second seed to really have, you know, to really look at. You have a pretty good run. I don't know who else in that did. I think it's Alpine. Help me out, Banda. Alpine, Tornillo, Crane. Is it Odessa Compass? Maybe, is it? either way, I getting that second seed. Wall's in that district, obviously, and they're playing extremely well. Is in Grape Creek's district, they're playing really well. So getting one of those top seeds is going to be important to have a pretty good playoff run. Moving on to Coke County, where the Battle of Coke County, Robert Lee and Bront were playing each other. We had some difficulties getting this one, but we did get the interview from Coach McCowan. And Bandon, when you're ready, let's go ahead and run it.
Hello, this is Scott with Angelo Live, Cover1 Football. Tonight I've got the winning coach for tonight, Robert Lee Steers, head coach, Coach McCown. Coach, on a beautiful night of football tonight, on homecoming night, battle for Coke County on the line here. Your team dominates the game tonight, 54-8. And it was called short because of the 45-point rule in the third. Coach, the whole team just dominated tonight on all sides of the board, sides of the field. Brenner Sherwood had a heck of a game, big quarterback. What are your thoughts of the game tonight, Coach?
I didn't like how we turned the ball over first. Okay, we had a couple of turnovers. We got to clean that up. But other than that, I thought we executed well. That's something we've really been focusing on is making sure we execute. And we were able to do that. I thought they did a good job, kind of some ball control. Bront did, keeping the ball out of our hands for a little bit. But then I thought we responded well, came out after half, and made a quick score and then a good interception by Denver. It got us down there and enabled us to score again. That was the game.
Okay, Coach. Well, congratulations tonight on a nice win on homecoming night, 54-8 over Bront Longhorns tonight. Coach, you've got Erie County to start district next week. Tell if you can say a little bit of what Erie County brings. What is your? How do y'all stack up with Erie County to start?
It gets real next week. I mean, we're in a tough district, and Erie County is a good football team. I felt like our pre-district schedule got us ready for that, and we just got to keep working and be ready for a battle.
Okay, Coach. Well, thank you. Congratulations and good luck the rest of the year.
Thank you very much.
All right. Robert Lee gets the big win. Brenner Sherwood has another big game. Should be no surprise. Brenner Sherwood is one of the better six-man players in the Concho Valley. And talking about playoffs for them, six-man, there only two teams go. And they would end up playing the district that's got Ira, Hermley, Rotan, Roby, Westbrook, and Highland in it. And four of those teams right now are either 3-2 or 3-1. So getting that seed is going to be incredibly difficult or incredibly important as well for Robert Lee. And their district is challenging as well. They've got Water Valley, Very Best, Erie County, and Paint Rock? No, not Paint Rock. Very Best and Eden, I think. Yeah, it's another really tough, district. So the teams coming out of that will be extremely good. But yeah, the playoffs are going to start mattering. Districts coming up, and you've got to start thinking about who you're going where you can be slotted just by winning these games. Especially six-man, it's important because only two teams go. So you've got to really get out and play these games hard. And Water Valley is going to be tough. Very Best is going to be tough. But anyway, congratulations to the Robert Lee Steers on their win. And let's pay some bills real quick. Bandon, when you're ready.
$23,999 for a new SUV. The 2024 Ford Escape has auto stop start, a rear spoiler, blind spot sensor, and much, much more. It's all about a nice SUV at a super great price. And you can only get deals like this at Jim Bass Ford, Houston, Hart and Hardin Road, or shop 24/7 at bassbutts.com. Or you can use this QR code. Yep, the one on my hat.
All right, Lubbock Monterey played Lubbock Coronado tonight in Lubbock, and our guy Nick Thompson was there for that one. Bandon, when you're ready, let's go ahead and run it. All right, Monterey has the ball here. This is going to be a Luke Arrington pass to number 6. That's Des Williams. He's going to cut up field, get up the middle of the field, in for the score. Going to go up 7-0 with about 7:44 left in the first quarter of that one. You go Coronado ball. Vasquez is going to take the snap. He's going to hand off to Demarius Finch, who pounds it in for the touchdown. PAT was no good, 7-6. 10:45 left in the second quarter. Here you go, Monterey ball. Arrington just going to hand it off to Kyrie Baxter, who's going to get around the right side of the field. Past a couple of defenders there. Squeak in for the touchdown. PAT is good. 8:40 left in the second quarter. Monterey's up 14-6. All right, Vasquez is going to call a guy in motion. Going to take the snap. And he's in for the score. Number 2, Finch in for the score. Finch done a lot of scoring for them. We've been to quite a few of these games. Done quite a bit of scoring for him. 2-point is no good, so it's 14-12. 10:50 left. Here you go. Monterey has the ball. Arrington going to take the snap. He's going to hand it off to Des Williams, who punches it in for the quick score. PAT was good. 1:11 left in the second quarter. Monterey's up 21-12. All right. Monterey has the ball here. And hand it off to his man Williams again, who trots in for the score. That's his 3rd touchdown of the night. PAT was good. 8:30 left in the fourth quarter. Monterey is up 35-12 in this one. Here you go, Monterey again. That's Arrington handing off to Deuce Moore, who sprints downfield for the touchdown. Point after was good. 1:27 left in the fourth quarter, though. Monterey ends up winning that one 42-12. Congratulations, Monterey. Our guy Nick, he had some good analysis of them in our pregame show, and he was very dialed in on that one. But congratulations, Monterey. All right, let's pay some bills real quick before we get you to scores. For any banking need, go to Texas Bank. Proven local and strong style customers refer Texas Bank, one of the most successful banks in the Lone Star State. Texas Bank is a full-service bank with over $2 billion in assets, and they operate in 16 locations from El Paso to Dallas-Fort Worth, including 3 right here in San Angelo, located at 2201 Sherwood Way, 1815 North Chadbourn, and 4206 College Hills. Texas Bank staff are your friends, family, and neighbors. All right, let's get to some scores real fast. I know there were some close games, but there were a lot more blowouts compared to close games this week. Bandon, when you're ready, let's go ahead and pull scores up. All right, final. Benjamin over Cherokee, 106-88. Over 200? No, not over 200 points. Almost 200 points in that one. Trent over Moran, 84-62. Burnett over Lakeview, 57-14. Farwell over Freonia, 39-13. Levelland over Snyder, 55-21. Midland over Santa Luces, 56-31. Sending those boys back to Florida with a loss. Grand Falls Royalty over Marfa, 62-60. Cahoma and Littlefield, 71-70 Cahoma. That's another team in Walls District, so you have to watch out for Cahoma. May over Erie County, 84-36. Grady over Wellman Union, 52-6. Bracketville over La Pryor, 40-2. Westbrook over Garden City, 76-52. Lorraine over Ira, 67-66. Zephyr over Santa Ana, 58-20. Argyle Liberty Christian over West Plains, 56-7. Lubbock Monterey over Lubbock Coronado, 42-12. Lubbock Roosevelt over La Mesa, 65-35. Lubbock Estacado over Andrews, 42-22. Monahans and Pecos, 62-6, Monahans. Lubbock Christian over Brownfield, 54-0. Fort Stockton over Big Spring, 44-20. Brownwood over Ingleside, 55-7. Lubbock Cooper over Wichita Falls Legacy, 51-28. Wall over Idalou, 33-10. Junction over Rock Springs, 76-0. Next one. Centerpoint over Sabinaw, 28-27. Good game there. Water Valley over Rankin, 59-14. Grape Creek over San Angelo TLCA, 74-0. Hermley over Lakey, 78-34. Midland Greenwood over Lubbock Liberty, 41-14. Lubbock Trinity Christian over Merkel, 34-0. Very Best over Nueces Canyon, 54-0. Lone over Mullen, 56-6. Robert Lee over Bont, 54-8. Next one. Tascosa over Lubbock, 56-7. Eden over Baird, 44-42. San Antonio Sunnybrook over Medina, 40-34. All right, that's it. District starts. District starting up. It's going to be really important for these teams. I spoke with Jason Wilhelm from Miles earlier this week, and we were talking about, they've got Albany in their district and Roscoe in their district. And I mean, Roscoe, I don't think their record reflects it, but those were the three teams last year that were really, really good. And getting that first seed is going to be important because they've got Lindsay and Collinsville in the district they'll be playing, in that first round. It's kind of like the district that Cristobal, Sonora, Forsan, Ozona's district play, Reagan County too. They play that Hawley, Cisco, Stanford, Anson district. So getting that first seed is going to be extremely, extremely important for some teams in the Concho Valley. But hey, it's week 6. Enjoy your wins, everybody. Next week, get ready. District starts, and we've got some really good ones coming up next week. But for Cover 1, I'm James Bouligny. We had Lucas behind the board, Paul Harris, Nick Thompson, Ernesto Rodriguez, Scott Menchaca, Ashton, and Ryan Chadwick